Hi, this is Wushin, and welcome to our weekly Climax Good podcast. As you guys know, we didn't have a podcast last week, as mentioned in the Facebook post. Well, this week we'll be covering uh, cards between August 17th and August 21st, 2015. And joined with me here today is Busan. He will read out the card effect.
Alright, so the first set we're gonna go through is Sao, first card. The brains of the party, Yui. Blue 0025. Net trait. If you have 6 or more cards in your hand, this gains 1500.
It's okay, I guess.
Well, technically, it's usually a good card. The problem is that this doesn't have Avatar for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Eh.
I don't, if it wasn't for that, I might be say it was okay. I mean, like,
I mean, it's either this or the solos, the beater Kirito solo player.
I know there are more cards that affects net characters or requires net characters, but it's those older cards, Sal 1 cards.
Hey, so that one still works a lot.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In any case, it's a good card either way. It's still 4K, first turn at least.
Yeah, first and 4K.
Alright, next card. Provided information, Yui, blue 1025, net character. Assist, all characters up front gains 500, and you may activate this twice per turn. If you play a character named Kirito or Asuna from your hand, you can look at the top deck, either leave it on top or send it to the bottom.
It sounds like Salty Crown.
It sounds like Salty Crown. It exactly like Salty. It is exactly like Guilty Crown because that was like their main
Assist.
that was their main thing.
With the girl who I don't remember her name. Yui,
Tsugumi.
I think.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Anyways, I don't like it, especially in Sal, where I don't think top deck check is that much like needed in Sal.
I don't think it's also needed in Sal because there isn't really enough cards to warrant the top deck check. Unlike Guilty Crown where they kind of rided on that.
Yeah.
This series didn't really have that. I mean, like there are a few cards, granted, like Asuna, that one counts to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but like in general, I mean that's a pretty common effect. I mean, they don't have anything special. I think
It's not really
there's a top
common
deck.
because this one triggers twice per turn for every time you play a card. Their cards, so it's not that common. It's like it's reusable every
Salty
turn.
Crown. Yeah, but you basically have to build a Kirito and Asuna, and in terms of those two characters, I don't know if they have top deck because Asuna usually in yellow, and Kirito just pretty much his YOLO double attack build that's on like 3/6 or something. I don't remember, but I don't know.
Either way, I guess it's just okay. I don't think there's enough to build around it, to be honest.
Not so far not until we have more previews for sale.
Wildcat Girl Shinon, Blue 002K, Avatar and Weapon Trade. When you play this from hand, choose another Avatar net character, give it 1K to end of your opponent's turn.
Very techy.
It is a really a tech card. I mean, like, if you look at it, it's a plus 1K, and it lasts till end of your opponent's turn, so there is that too.
Yeah, it's basically if you like Nekomimi or if you like Sinan, you play this card. That's it. No other reason.
In any case, it really is just a tech card. I mean, like, it makes one card stronger for 2 turns, your turn and the opponent's turn. So
I don't think. Yeah, but I don't think Sao has problem at level 0.
There's still some cards that could use the boost.
I know, but it's really rare.
All right, next card, Archer of Cat South, Xenon, blue 2/1/3K, Avatar and Weapon Trait. During your opponent's turn, all your other characters gain 1500. And when you play this from hand, you may discard 1 card from your hand to look up to your top 4. Choose an Avatar net character among them, show it to your opponent, add it to your hand, send the rest to the rain room.
Pretty interesting, I guess.
Basically, it's a support with the everyone quote unquote Asusa's ability.
I don't know what to say about. I mean, because I don't play Sao that much, or I haven't seen it that much recently. In terms of power, I guess it makes your walls bigger. First thing that pops to mind again is stupid Imprisoned Queen Asuna. I don't think anyone runs that anymore, but just makes your walls bigger.
Yeah, this card doesn't have
Kirito.
Kirito in the name.
You just need one though
I know.
to remember. But anyways, in terms of Xenon, I do remember she has an encore of the 1-0, 500 every other.
There's a clock
So
encore, yeah.
yeah, I guess you could beef it up a little bit. I don't know what Xenon has for level 2 or what Blue has level 2 in general. So don't
It's
know.
I mean, like it's an okay bit. It's an okay effect. The whole brainstorm mill part. It's better if it was better. It's better if it was a cost zero card. But on it's since it's on a 2-1, it's not as effective as it could have been. All right. Next card. During childhood, Asuna yellow. Right. This is Asuna with the kanji, not the katakana. Just saying. Yellow 004K. Next trait. During at the start of your encore phase, you may send a top deck to the win room. If it's a level 0 or lower, send this card to the room, and Climax do count as level
uh,
zeros.
don't bother. You have better options.
You have better options, way better
Just
options.
unless you're building waifu, it's even laying on sofa is better than this. I'd rather take
Even
that.
even 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 Sofa is better than this, to be honest. I mean, like, yes, if you use this, you can kill a card, but you might lose the card like literally right after that.
Actually, you still have one attack,
You
like
still
on
yes,
defense.
you still get
Yeah,
the one attack, but chances of you hitting that zero is pretty high.
yeah.
Either way, you have better. It because of the fact
You
that
do
it
have
can't
better.
die. You have better cards. Next card, challenge and overwhelming numbers. Kyoto, blue 101K. Avatar and Rapid Trait. When you play this from hand, choose one your Avatar neck character, give it 1K, and this card is a counter for 1500.
I don't think it's not much to say about this. It's pretty common.
Not really. It's a counter that actually has an on-play effect. It's not a counter that gains an effect with a counter.
Game.
And it doesn't even lose power for the counter either to have the effect. I mean, like the counter backup doesn't diminish because of the other effect.
I guess it's okay. I mean, there's pretty much no requirement in the Sal deck, so pretty good card. But there's really not much to say about it.
I mean, like the other 1-0 counter it will have to fight against is the Asuna, basically 102K counter, and that's really like the only other counter. So I guess it depends what you want. You want a bigger counter for no stock, or you want a counter that has some utility during your turn as well.
Yeah,
And you had to make sure this card is blue as well, so that means you had to be able to play it too. If you need blue, something blue in there.
yeah. It's not that. It sort of reminds me of Love Live 2-1. Nozomi. It's a 3K 2-5 counter. Oh, sorry, was it 2-1 3K? I don't remember. And on play, it gives power to somebody else. In terms of playing that card, I rarely use in all the on play give power to something else. So I'm thinking with it might be the same with Sal.
Well, in any case, it's an okayish card. I
It,
guess it's another counter option really. That's all there is to it.
yeah.
All right, next card. Wild with Instant Yuki, green 215K, Avatar and Weapon Trade. Assist.
You missed one.
No, I didn't. Assist. All your characters in front as a level support and pay 1 to choose an Avatar neck character 1500 to end of this turn.
Okay. The first ability is okay, I guess. Pretty common. Second, I
Not worth it.
stock build with green and trigger
I
like
guess I guess you have
gold
a stock
bars.
builder. I mean, like I believe Yuki has a legit stock building effect.
Yeah. So you gotta hit those 11 hit combos, guys.
Uh, any case, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
like
okay.
if you need a Yuki with Yuki level support, which can be a thing. There's your Yuki level support. Next card, Relaxing Stroll, Asuna, yellow 00500, Avatar Weapon Trait. During your turn, card that is in the middle of your front row gains 500 and bonds to the card we just talked about for one
Yeah,
stock.
I don't like it.
The support is bleh because it's only one turn and only gives a center 500, and the
Yeah.
bond is okayish at best.
I mean, bond for a 2-1. I mean,
That
the
mean that
level.
means that means I mean it's a +1. I know, but to play it still costs you another stock.
Yeah, which is. I don't like it.
I mean, like, I think you can go without this card, to be honest. Unless you have some sort of weird consistency issue about getting cards, which
Yeah,
can happen. But all due
can't.
fairness, you could play the level support, and forgo this, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty meh. Right?
It's pretty it's not that great. I mean, like, yeah, it's not that great.
Like 3 out of 10,
3 out of 10.
something like that. Yeah.
Anyways, that is it for Sal. Next, we're going to Nisekoi. First card, tilting her neck, Haru, blue 2/1/8K, sweet trait. When this card declares an attack, and if all your characters are sweet characters, and the character directly opposite of this is level 3 or higher, this card gains 3K to end of your opponent's turn.
So good.
You have to remember, this is a counter to like changes without having to use anti changes or the fact that your opponent may be using what's it called, encore phase changes instead.
Which is pretty common in my opinion. Changes or level downs are pretty common. So using level, especially level 2 stuff like this, or you can 2K one and make it even bigger.
In any
pretty
case,
good.
if it's fighting a level 3 character, it is 11K, so that does technically make them bigger than the original card it was before. Plus the level support, which can make it, assuming you have the stock for it, of course, like you should, like the attack should be around 12.5.
Yeah, and you can 2K one it or whatever.
So
Or
it
okay.
should technically kill any level 3 cards that you may be fighting against, and
Yep.
it retains that power to the end of your opponent's turn. So
Yep.
that it also becomes a wall.
It's a pretty good card.
It's no, I would say tech. I would say tech 2.
I'll do
out of
3.
fairness. Well, I guess it. I mean, it's a decent 2/1 as it is. I mean, like the effect is good enough.
Even without the effect, I mean, it's still okay. 2/1/8K.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, next card. Onadera Haru, green 1045, sweet trait. When another sweet character attack, this card gains 1K till end of this turn, and this card has clock on gore.
Oh my god, it's Marika. Yeah, Marika has same thing in red.
Oh, really? Well, in any case, this card is pretty bad.
It's okay. I'm thinking of it
I think
as a
it's
Marika.
I really think it's pretty bad because that technically means yes, that means the only one, unless you have full field of this, only one of them will be 65, and then they will all be 45 on defense.
Yep, you just YOLO Clock Encore to level 2. I don't know. It works pretty fine in Marika. If you see, look at all the current Marika builds. Pretty much everyone's running it. Okay, that might be due to restriction, but yeah, it gets by most of the time when I play Marika though. So I think it should be fine.
Well, I honestly think it's pretty bad.
Especially when the sweets, I believe it has 1K ones, so you could side and go from there. And just the level down from Kosaki, I believe, that you can play as well.
I still think it's pretty bad.
I don't know. I think it's okay. Since Marika makes it okay.
No, it's pretty bad. I mean, like if you had the clock on court every single turn, then it's gonna hurt you more than.
Well, you won't do it every single turn, but like it can still get over some things at 6/5 plus whatever support.
In any case, if you're really gonna play this, I'd say really just play 2, because you can only really use 1.
2, well, depending on your levels 1 lineup, but probably 2 or 3.
I'd say 2 only, because all due fairness, you can only really use 1, because only one of them will gain the max amount of power.
Yep. You probably have other level ones to put in there, so just see what your level 1 lineup is and add. If there's really nothing else, then just add 4 of this.
Any case, next card, Sister in the Bath, Haru, blue 0035, sweet trait. If you do not control another character named Kosaki in the name, this card cannot restand on the stand phase.
Pretty easy to do.
I mean, it's not that hard. You just need a Kosaki support, which may or may not exist, because I know it does exist, so it's okay.
I think it does exist. So pretty easy cost.
I mean, like, it's not hard to do. As long as the Kosaki card doesn't like die to something suddenly mysterious, you should be okay.
Yep.
Next card, the one in a million miracle Kosaki, blue 0035, sweet and key trait. When you play this from hand, reveal the top card. If that's not a sweet character, put that card to the top deck.
Asuna lays on sofa.
Top
done.
Deck. Put that to the top clock.
Put it to your clock.
Yeah.
So you take an average. Asuna lays on sofa. Okay, move on.
Are we really just gonna leave it like that? Yeah, I guess
Um,
so. Yeah, I guess we are.
well, there is not much. I mean, in terms of level 0, you just saw another 3-5. So I
Take your
mean,
pick.
since
Take your
it's
pick.
pretty obvious you're running a sweets build in this case, or okay, you might be running Onodera Key with
Y-
oh god, I've got his name, but whatever. You just take a picture. It's good enough 3-5s at level 0 for Nisekoi.
Oh, well, I guess we're just gonna leave it at that. It's okay card. Next card, Haru's friend Fu. Green 00500, camera trait. When you play this from hand, you can pay the cost, which is pay 1, discard 1, search for a sweet character, show to your opponent, add to your hand. Then discard bonds to New Life Haru. That card was the one that the anti event climax combo.
So that makes it so good.
The problem is this card doesn't have sweet, so if you are playing this card, if your field requires all sweet, you better replace this card really, really, really fast.
That's why you don't run the Kosaki from the Asana Layers on Sofa Kosaki. This I still think is okay.
I mean, like it's still a searcher card for sweet characters, so that
Yeah,
gives Haru a sweet
search and
searcher.
ramp.
So yeah, there's that. Though, if there was a demerit, this card does not have sweet. So let's say you had to discard multiple climaxes from your hand. Oh wait, then I forgot. Haru does have a on play discard a card to look at the top four. I forgot about
Oh,
that.
even better. So good card.
I totally forgot about that. So yeah, this card I say
It's
tech
pretty
one or
good.
two, like any other searcher.
Yep.
The bond itself, I say would make the the climax combo much easier to do. So I would I guess the new life Haru might be the staple level one.
Seems like it.
I mean, like the card's pretty good, uh, by all means.
Yeah, it is.
So I guess that's it for that card. Next card, Fuus Mischief Haru, blue 0025 sweet character. In the start of your attack phase, you may move this to empty front row that has a character already in front of it. So basically, instead of running an array, you're running at it.
Um,
Does that
it's
make sense?
I know, but like I'm just thinking instant. Like, why would you want to do this?
Well,
Like,
let's say there was like two different characters on field, but one of them was weaker to this card, so you remove it in front of that.
I guess.
I mean, like we all know that the ability to run away is much better to run into, but at least it's some sort of option, I guess.
Yeah, you. I guess,
I was
and
like, okay, let's face it. I don't think anyone's gonna be playing this card anyways.
it's really good against noobs because they like to swarm the field at level 0 hit you to level 1. So you actually have targets to run into.
And it
In most cases, most players won't play like a lot of character in the front at level 0,
and
obviously.
not too many will play too many zeros at the first turn unless they're like some sort of rush deck. That's another story.
Yeah, it's really unlikely to play 3, maybe 2, and most cases they won't.
They're probably gonna be bigger than this card.
Yeah, and if they're playing 2 characters in the front row already, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be some like 500 power card or something.
Unless DC card has some sort of level 0 counter that suddenly gives Haru like an extra 2k. In any case, this card is like okay-ish at
It's
best.
okay, yeah.
I mean, like there is no condition to run besides, but the run target is not the best. All right, next card from now,
Seshiro.
Cicero. Green 102k weapon trait. When you use this card's backup, and if you have a weapon or lady character, you choose your battering character against that is a 2k counter. Let's just go with that.
Pretty much 2K counter. Uh, I I don't really know why I don't get these cards at all because they just split it by trait, and you can't really split the characters. It has to be battling character.
It's the balance the card. Really is just to balance the card.
I
Let's
know
first
it doesn't have a
understand.
check. It doesn't really have a check. I guess you can run it over the vanilla counter, over the 1/1 counter
I
that
mean, like
people can do.
even in the meta build, it has some use because Chitoge has some good
You have to
supports.
play Chitoge though.
I don't think it's that much of an issue. I mean, like she has a good support at 1-0 red.
good support. You're trying to go for a front row where more people may want to
No,
there.
no. The thing is, it says here you all have to do have a character with the trait. It doesn't matter if that's the card battle
Ah,
in it.
oh right. Never mind. I guess. Good point.
I mean, like even this card has some uses in the meta build. Though
Yep.
if the only issue there was if this card does not have keys, so that means this card can't be easily grabbed. I suppose if you want to call
I,
it.
yeah. Again, you'll probably only see this in waifu builds, so
I
I
know
will
if
probably pick this up.
you'll pick this up, that's for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
like
I'll just buy singles from someone. Yeah.
anyways, and last card for today, New Life.
Seshiro.
Whatever. You said it. Green 00500 weapon trade. Cards in front of the gains 500. That's an assist ability. You can pay 1 and rest this and choose a green character from your clock. Return it to your hand. The clock 1 from your hand.
Nope.
Really?
Consider. She has Lays on Sofa at level 0. She has a 4K as long as you have 2 or less stock. So it turned to level 0, you're fine. And if you really want a level 0 assist, you have the one that gives 500 front, on play, mill top of your opponent's stock, put anything back in. Um, you don't really need a clock swap. There is a clock swap at 2-1, which you should change as well. And yeah, I don't really think you'll be clock swapping at level 0.
I mean,
That
like, no, it
much.
can't help at level 0 though, because what if you couldn't get your level 1 game? Your level 1 game ends up being in your clock.
In cases of a waifu build, her level 1 is pretty solid. I don't think it has a problem. I don't remember if just there is no zero searcher, which is a slight problem. I don't know if the new set gave her one, but I I still won't run it.
I mean, like, I think it has some use. It's just that I'm so
It'll
used to
probably tech one, I
yeah,
guess.
but I'm so used to one that just like do for free.
Oh, well, you can keep spamming it.
You can't
That's
spam this, so you have to rest the card to use it.
what I meant is like in future turns. Like some of them are like on play, so
Does her character have some sort of effect that requires clock swap to gain power or something like that? No,
no.
I
This
didn't
is
think
not like
so.
Little Busters or something. So I mean, it's pretty. I don't know how to say. It's really situational. I might maybe just one.
I would still tech one for sake of consistency in case cards go into clock that you
Yeah,
really
in
need.
case.
I mean, like this card can also grab like climaxes and events if
Oh wait,
things go
again.
bad.
I just green card. Oh wait, I would work with the 2-1 kick the clock Climax combo because most of the times you get one or the other. You don't get the climax or you don't get the character. Um, I guess it's usable in that sense.
Well, let's just leave it at that. Technically, in techno terms, it's really just a tech one card in the first place.
Yeah,
All right, that is it for this week. Sao, what's it called? Sao Extra Booster number 2 is out, and
Lucy
Nisekoi
plays.
Extra Booster is now out as well this week.
Ban list coming very soon.
Also, there was cards for Automaster, like reprint cards, but because they were reprint cards, and there's no real point of like revealing those.
Wait, what?
There
How
were
can reprint Cinderella Girls? What?
no, it's reprint Automaster.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's really just like special cards with different kind of art on it. It's nothing special. They're
Collector
really
stuff.
they're like collector cards.
Yeah.
As other than that, the ban list should be next week, I think.
Yeah, and Charlotte's still out. I mean, in case people don't know, I don't think there's anything else.
I don't know what's coming up next week to be honest, because not all the cards be released. The only thing
Turaburu.
I think it would only be like Cinderella
Turaburu.
Girls trial deck, as far as I know,
Turaburu.
and to Love Ru. Okay,
Light censorship.
that is our next week, I suppose. To Love Ru and probably Cinderella Girls as
Lots
well.
of censorship. And,
Lots of censorship. All right, that is it. We'll see you guys next week,
yeah.
or
Bye
at least we
bye.
should be. Bye.